Hey you all, welcome to my next video. This look is meant to be a shaman and I wanted to do this makeup for quite a long time now and I finally got my hands on it. I googled around some images, I doodled around on some face charts, and this is what I came up with, my own creation of a shaman makeup look. Quite an avant-gardistic look as well, so yeah, it would suit a Halloween look or photo shoot, whatever you like. It's quite easy to do, you don't have to cover your eyebrows this time. You can change the color pattern if you don't like mine. You just add some jewelry and you are done. So yeah, why not do this as a Halloween makeup? So long story short, if you want to see how I got this look done and if you can recreate it, keep watching. Right, let's get started. I will do my eyes first, as I usually do, and I first do my eyeshadow base. This is drugstore eyeshadow base, just very cheap, nothing special. You can take the products of your choice, every product will work and do the job. First I will do all the eye area with my eyeshadow base, not just all around my eye, but above my eyebrow, towards the temple area, towards the hairline as well, and right till, let's say, here, and just to have this all of this area covered in eyeshadow base, just to make sure that the pigment has a good base to stick to. Alright, now it's time for my eye area. I will now completely focus on my eye area and I will just do one side for the video because the other side is completely the same. I will take first the NYX Jumbo pencil in Black Bean, go all around my upper and lower lash line, smoke that out a tiny little bit, just so I don't have any harsh edges, but I want to have my eyes as deep as possible, so black first and then I go on with eyeshadow. I look like a panda now, but anyways, I will do now a little bit of black eyeshadow. This is by Sugarpill. You can take the eyeshadow of your choice actually, and I just do powder my greasy eyeline up just to have it a little bit more dark as well, and yeah, just go all around my eye, all over the black pencil, and then blend anything together as well. Time for more eyeshadow. I now will take my Sugarpill Chold chemistry palette and do this green shade, which is Subterranean, and the gray shade, which is Suit and Stars. I will start with the green, spread it all around my eye, drag that right over here, upwards the brow and downwards towards the nose, and blend everything together. Especially on the eyebrow area, you want to damp the color in as well, just to touch every hair and just to not have it too loosely covered. And then you can take a spoolie and just brush through the hair just to have it blended out again as well. Time to switch to Suit and Stars now. I will just define the socket line a tiny little bit, try to get a little bit more depth in there and a little bit more definition, just a slight little bit. And if you want to have a little bit more depth, you just put in a little bit of black. Then it's time for a little bit of mascara. Alright, I'm done with my eyes and I will now focus on foundation, and my foundation is mixed of three colors, which is this pale ivory tone. I will do this brownish chocolate color and the gray and mix all of those together to get a quite ashy, grayish, brownish kind of tone. And this will look like that in the end. I will do this shade. On skin it looks like this, so you can just have a reference and a comparison. And I will now do that with my buffing brush, just go all around my eyeshadow and all over the face as well. On the beard I will just blend that right into the beard area. And as you can see, you don't want to smear it. I'm all doing dabbing motions just to make sure it blends really good into the skin. And this is grease paint, so grease paint tends to smear off, and I don't want to have that. Time for a little bit of powder, because my foundation is grease based and grease will move when I'm not powdering it up. So you always wanna set your grease paint with a lot of powder. I just take a very big fluffy brush and dab that on and leave it sit for a little bit, just to make sure everything is completely powdered up and completely set. And at the end you can just wipe off the excess. Okay, now it's time for contouring. I will do a little bit more definition right onto my face, because I think a male face could need a little bit more depth and somewhat more angles and that. So I take the beige and the brown, mix the both together like this, and the chocolate brown as well will give me a little bit more depth. And I will focus contouring wise on the temple area, on the forehead a little bit, on the cheekbone. I will drag the cheekbone contour right down towards the jawline as well in a kind of step shape like this. And then I will define the jawline as well. Take a damp sponge first, because it's way easier to blend. Then with a brush is more challenging for contouring, but if you want to be a pro, you will take a brush too. Yeah, well, I'm a little bit lazy today, so I will blur everything out with the sponge at first, and maybe later on take a brush to get the seams very even. So yeah, do that in a dabbing motion as well. Contouring always has to be blended very, very, very well. Otherwise you want to have a ton of streaks, and you don't want to have a ton of streaks. So do that very decently and with patience. I will go in again with a little bit of eyeshadow, Subterranean and Suit and Stars by Sugarpill again. We'll just redo the color here around the temple area a little, and the eye area again, because it suffered a little bit from the foundation application. With an even more fluffy and bigger brush will save me a little bit of time. I will then go in and just drag the eyeshadow down towards the cheek, right into my contour. Okay, I'm now finished with my eyeshadowing and with dragging down the contours and everything I wanted to. The makeup is almost finished. I will now do lips for the end of this makeup. I will do this lip cream by NYX Cosmetics, which is soft matte lip cream in Copenhagen. This and then I will take Everlasting liquid lipstick by Kat Von D in the shade Echo. Mix both of them together and the color will be this lovely magenta kind of tone. I will just do the middle of my lip like so. Just focus on the center. then blend out. So here I am back again for you with my final look. I added lots of jewelry. I painted, of course, I finished the tribal pattern, which you can see here. I added a lot of jewelry. The clips are all bought at Primark and customized by myself. I spray painted them. The leaves were on there as they are now. I added some feathers because I think a shaman is supposed to have some feathers. The headband is braid by myself, and as well the necklaces, they are also from Primark, very, very cheap, just spray painted black. I wanted to keep this look quite simple and easy to recreate for the Halloween season or for a dressing up party or whatever you want. So if you like this look, get me, of course, a thumb up and support me with that. Otherwise, leave a comment in the comment section below. Feedback is always welcome. Check the info box for more information on contact details. Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. I'm doing Instagram stories currently a lot, so yeah, just check that out. Subscribe there too, follow me if you like. Feel free to subscribe as well to not miss any more videos on my channel. And otherwise, I thank you very much for watching. Have a great Halloween season. See you next time. Bye bye.